Hey guys, today I am doing my November favourites, and this is also going to be the first video of my big Christmas extravaganza. In case you didn't already know, I have mentioned it in my vlogs and a bit on my channel in general. I am uploading a video every single day, so that is 24 videos on the Advent, run up to Christmas, whatever you want to call it. So every single day there will be a video. I'm not sure what time these are going to be uploaded yet because obviously I'm pre-filming a few in November. But yeah, anyway, just let's get into it. November favourites. So first things first, my favourite candle at the moment is this one that I purchased about a week or so ago, but I've just been so in love with it, from Woodwick. It looks like this. It's actually, this is the small size, but I really want to buy the big one because I'm obsessed with it. They do small, medium, large, and then there's also an oval one which looks insane. They've got really special wicks to them. This one has a crisscross wick which actually crackles when you burn the candle, which is what is just like my favourite thing about it. It crackles, like it sounds like you're sat like in front of an open fire. It's amazing. And this one's actually in the scent cinnamon chai. Is that what it's called? Yeah, cinnamon chai, which is not the sort of thing I would normally like at all. I really surprised myself by liking this, and yeah, as you can see, I probably burnt about a third of it so far, and I've been really enjoying it. It's very Christmassy, and this cost me $9.99. I bought it in a shop just in the town I live in, but I know you can get them a little bit cheaper online. I think they're about $7.99 on the Woodwick website. You can also get them from Boots, and there's Fragrances Direct do them quite cheap, like on a clearance sort of thing, but I think they only do the large ones on there. But yeah, I definitely am going to buy some more. I love them. The only fault is I actually can't burn them in the background of videos because they crackle, and that would be kind of annoying. Like the rain is right now. If you can hear some like little dripping noises, I'm really sorry. That is the rain, but I have to get some videos filmed. I'm filming 3 videos tonight because I have had a bit of a lapse in the past week. I've been doing lots of maths, not a lot of filming. So yeah, anyway, first favourite would be this candle. Next up, I have 2 skincare favourites. First being the Nivea Daily Essentials Light Moisturising Day Cream for normal and combination skin. This is my favourite moisturiser. It is nothing special, like, it's just good. It's a really nice, pretty basic moisturiser. It smells kind of like baby powder, and I've tried a few of their different Daily Essentials daily like moisturising creams, and they're all pretty nice. This one is my favourite because it's really good for someone who has oily skin, because it's not too heavy, but it's like moisturising enough that you feel like if you were having a little bit more of a drier day, you could easily, like, you know, really lather this on, or overnight. I've got the night cream version as well, which I don't think is like anything special again, but like I prefer this to that, if you know what I mean. But that is just like a heavier, thicker version of this. Yeah, and it's just so affordable, and they do half price on Nivea stuff all the time. So if you ever see it on half price, definitely pick one up. They've got like 4 or 5 different ones for different skin types. Try it out, and I've tried the green one as well, but I did prefer this one because I think the green was a little bit thinner. Another favourite is, I've just got the mini version here just to show you because the big one's in my cupboard in my bathroom. The Lizelle Cleanse and Polish. I love this stuff. If you've got if you've got quite a bit of makeup on, this is the best thing to remove it. It's just so easy. It just dissolves your makeup, and it just, your skin feels so clean afterwards, but it doesn't feel like stripped. It feels like nice and just gently everything has been removed, and just, it's the easiest way to remove a really thick layer of foundation and lots of makeup, or if you've worn makeup for quite a long time in the day and you feel the skin just feels gross. Like right now I'm like itching to get my makeup off. It hasn't been a particularly long day, but I just want to like get cozy and get in bed and like have some candles lit and watch TV. So I will definitely be using this after this video. Another kind of more skincare favourite is this Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm for lips. I love this as a lip balm. It is great. The only thing I don't like is the packaging, because it's like a tube and you have to put a bit on your finger and then put it on your lips. I much prefer stick lip balms, but this is a really great kind of like, it is quite greasy, so you can't really put this on and then think, oh, and now I'm going to put some lipstick on. You kind of have to put it on and plan it, but I really like to put this on before bed because it's really nourishing for your lips and really good at protecting your lips. It's kind of like a Vaseline type thing, but a bit different, and just, I really like it, and I think it's about £12 for this 15ml size. But you really need a tiny amount, so although the price is a bit steep, like, this will last you forever. For nails, I have been using a lot of cuticle oil at the moment because my cuticle's been quite dry and I know we're getting into the winter, harsh weather. I just really wanted to take care of my nails and make sure that they are being nourished, and I didn't want them to grow all crooked and broken and peeling like they are at the moment, because obviously when these bits of nail were down at the cuticles, I wasn't looking after my nails very well because they are like shot. So really putting some extra effort in. I got this in TK Maxx for about £3. It's just the oil to go cuticle oil. I've just been using a lot of moisturisers on my hands and cuticle oils and things to just keep them particularly nourished. I like this one because it's a very good like on the go thing, because it's got a little brush, you squeeze it, quite often a lot of oil comes out, you kind of get like nothing or everything, so you just brush it on your cuticles and kind of, I just massage it in with my finger and then you're good to go, and you can kind of throw it in your bag and not really have to worry about it. And yeah, very fast absorbing, and I feel like it does a lot of good for my nails. Speed up a little bit now because I've got quite a bit to talk about still. Favourite primer is still the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. Love this stuff. It is amazing for making your makeup last a really long time, and I think it does sort of do a bit of oil control, but it's not like an insane amount. It's just enough to just keep it at bay until lunchtime, you know. It definitely does take the edge off things, but not necessarily the best for oil control, but it makes your makeup apply lovely and evenly, and your foundation will look amazing for a much longer time if you use this. Foundation, I've recently dug out the Revlon Colour Stay as my winter foundation. I always forget how amazing this sits on my skin. When I go to use it, I'm just like, every time I feel like I'm just like, oh, I'm having such a good skin day, and then I'm like, why is it so good? I'm using this again. I really need to just get like 3 or 4 different shades of this for like my entire year round shade, because I love it. It looks so good on my skin, it sits so well on my skin, it's quite full coverage, which I quite like because I have a lot of blemishes and like scars and pigmentation from blemishes like previous ones, so I like that it covers that, and it's just a good foundation for anyone with oily skin. I know they have a dry skin version as well. I don't really know anything about that. I think people generally prefer the oily skin one, but I really love it, and I love it with the pump as well. I know people said that the formula changed or something. For me, it's gotten better if anything. But yeah, really love it. Good long wearing foundation. These two together, you're just like killer combination basically. Your makeup will look fine. For concealer, I've gone back to an old favourite, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, the Eraser Eye Concealer. This is just really great for under the eyes. I find that it brightens them really well, and if you set it with the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana, like I have today, it just gives you a nice bright under eye that will last all day. It won't move. If you know, you can rub your eyes and like kind of touch it as many times as you like, and it just won't, it will stay put, and it looks really nice. And this shade Light is really good for matching my skin tone at the moment, and I just really like it. Basically, it's a good product. I recommend it. I've gone back to an old favourite bronzer lately. The Chocolate Bronzer by Bourjois has been really, really nice because the foundation, the Revlon foundation, is a little bit light for me, so I've been mixing it with Maybelline Fit Me foundation, that's my summer colour, and just bronzing up a little bit with this, and I just find that this has been really complementing my skin tone at the moment, and I really like it. And I've been using it with a duo fibre brush to just get that very nice, just like kind of subtle but a little bit of a warmth to my face, because it's a really warm bronzer, so I kind of liked it to just warm up my skin tone and make me look slightly less dead. I've been really enjoying EcoTools eye brushes at the moment, just in general. I've got 3 of their kits, and I've got the like eye ones and stuff, and I just really like their just fluffy eye brushes. This is just the eyeshadow brush, but I've got some like mini ones, and I don't really know the names of them, but they're all just really nice and good quality. I really love the feel of the stick. I don't know if it's real bamboo or what, but they just feel lovely to hold, and they're so soft. And this one's a really, really good shader brush to just put something all over the lid. It makes it super quick, and it holds a lot of product, and it distributes it nicely, and I don't feel like, because there's so many brushes, so many bristles, I think it holds the product quite well, because sometimes if you put like a colour on and it's a bit powdery, it can kind of go all under your eye and get like, you know, loads of Yeah, I just really find that this prevents a lot of downfall and like, what's the word? Fallout, that's what I'm saying, because it holds onto the product really, really well. And the other one that I've got here is just the angled eyeliner, which I use for my eyebrows, and I just think that it's a really nice, because it's quite small, you can get quite a precise brow. And what I've been using with that is another one of my favourites, the Freedom Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde. I'm obsessed with this. I'm still not sure it's the right shade, but I kind of like it. I feel like I can get away with having darker brows as long as I have lipstick on. When I don't have lipstick on, it looks... I say darker brows. My eyebrows are like this shape. This is like the shade of my eyebrows. But when you kind of fill them in a little bit, I feel like it just makes them look so much bolder and so much more in your face. But yeah, anyway, love this stuff to do my eyebrows. I haven't touched my Gimme Brow or an eye pencil in quite a while because I've just been using this because I've had more time in the morning since I'm not going to school or anything. I can just take my time with my makeup and make sure it's all perfect, and I've been loving the Eco Tools brushes to do my eyes and the Freedom Brow Pomade for my brows. I have two favourite eye palettes for the moment. One of them is the Freedom Pro 12 Audacious Mattes. This is my ultimate autumn palette, autumn winter palette. It is amazing. It is just 12 matte eyeshadows and they are great quality, and it's only £4, like £4 for 12 matte eyeshadows that are like really good quality, and I have used every single one without fail. I've even used this darker one as kind of like a liner. The only thing I would say is kind of bad about it is it doesn't have a matte black, which I would like to have seen, because this one's a little bit bluey. It's not quite black, but I think you don't necessarily have to have that. I just feel like that would have really completed the palette. But it's lovely. You've got loads of different shades of nudes and browns. It's generally quite warm, but I quite like that for winter anyway. I tend to wear warmer eyeshadows rather than cooler ones, and yeah, it's amazing quality and the selection, and it's £4, which is just insane. The other palette I did just drop, and I know it's really delicate at the best of times, and that is my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I know I just said I've been really liking those. Oh, we've survived. We've survived. And so yeah, I'm just saying that I really like warm eyeshadows. I've also been really liking pinky tones, and this is the best for pinky shimmery tones. There are two mattes, but like generally it's the shimmer that I go for this palette, and really just been loving it. I've been particularly loving Liar Factory Mugshot. These kind of three brownie ones here. I just put them in the outer corner and just kind of blend it and kind of smoke it out a little bit across my eye, and it's just the quickest. Pretty because it's kind of shimmery but not like in your face shimmery. Just gives a really quick, really pretty eye look. I have to say I am so unimpressed with the quality of the packaging of this palette. All of the little eyeshadow thingies pop out constantly, so I don't know if I have them in the right order. I know I've got Liar Factory and Mugshot like roughly in the right order. I'm just not sure if they're in the right ones. The actual like this bit is all cracked along here. Every time I pick it up I feel like it's broken more. I'm so disappointed, and I think that Urban Decay made a really big mistake when they made this, because they just did not pay enough attention. Like, yes, it looks beautiful, but in terms of like how robust it is, it's just terrible, and I'm really annoyed. Next up, I have my absolute go-to lip product, and it's been my go-to lip product for probably about a month or so now. That is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade 04 Soft Spoken. I wear this. This is like, if I don't know what to wear, I just wear this. It's kind of like a pinky, don't know how to describe it. I'll do a fairly big swatch because I know I'm a little bit far away from the camera. It looks like that, and it's just insane. The pigmentation is like insane. The colour, amazing. Like longevity, like I can eat with this and not feel like I need to touch it up instantly afterwards. I feel like it's actually near enough to my natural lip colour that actually if it did start to wear away, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Like if you looked close you'd know, but if you were just talking to someone from a distance, it doesn't really matter. I wear it to work all the time because I can be like, you know, having a drink or something and then have to serve someone straight away, and I don't have to worry about, oh, has my lipstick gotten ruined? I kind of touch it up maybe once or twice over the day, and that really is just to kind of check on it rather than I don't always have to touch it up. Only thing with this is it does kind of cling to dry patches, so you have got to keep up with your lip balm and stuff, but I tend to do that anyway just because I hate having dry lips. But yeah, this is amazing if you're looking for a kind of, I don't know what the word is, it's just like not like a super pinky pink, it's kind of a brownie pink. I don't know how to describe it, but it's an amazing colour, so I would definitely go and swatch it, and I think it's about £6.50, which is a little bit more expensive, than your standard, like, you know, drugstore stuff, but I think it's worth it because the formula's great, the colour's great, everything's great. I love it. So last but not least is another oldie favourite, that is Max Factor False Lash Effect Mascara. I've recently rediscovered this. I've actually been really liking layering it because I find that when I put it on now on my eyelashes, it doesn't give me like that one hit, like boom, wow. So I do tend to kind of go back and like build it up a little bit, like do one coat and then go do the other and then go back to it before it's quite dry and just really build up my eyelashes. But I feel like when you do that, it does give the most amazing effect and it defines each lash so well. I think you just look super natural. And so if you are willing to do maybe a couple of coats and that's not a problem for you, I would definitely recommend this mascara. It's pricey, it's about £11 for, like, you know, Boots sort of Superdrug mascara, but I think it's worth it, and they've done a lot of variations, so if you don't like the original, I would recommend trying out one of those. I've tried the voluptuous one, I didn't think it was that amazing, but there's another one out, False Lash Epic, which I am thinking about trying out and doing like a first impressions or something for you guys, so let me know if you want to see that. So that is absolutely everything for my favourites. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what your favourites are of the month and things that you are just loving at the moment. It doesn't have to be all like favourites of the month. Also hit the thumbs up button if you are excited to see what I have got to come for the next 24 days. And also, what did you guys get in your advent calendar today? Please tell me, was it chocolate or was it something else? Don't forget to check out my Vlogmas to see what is in my advent calendar every day. I have got this wonderful ASOS advent calendar which I will be opening day by day in the vlogs for you guys, and so the first vlog will be up tomorrow. Yeah, because they'll be a day behind, won't they? So yeah, don't forget to check that one out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!